Welcome everyone, this is DragonInWhite here, and right now here we have a new game. I'm not sure whether we'll be continuing this throughout, but at least it's a first look at this game. Now what this game is actually Songs of Wuxia, and it's a Chinese Wuxia kind of game in the same genre as basically the cultivation genre, I think, but might not be cultivation but more to the traditional Chinese martial art genre rather than cultivations per se. And like Amazing Cultivator Simulator, this is currently only in Chinese, and let me just shift my head to the side here with there's a bit of an 80% transparency there, so you guys can see through my head if you need to. Basically this game just released a few days ago, and I am a little late jumping onto this, but I mean, not many people are, well, English players are playing this anyway, so you won't really find much YouTube on this. Options here: new game, continue game, game settings, and leave game. Now this setting here, basically that's window mode, shadow quality high, and things like that. I have the music volume down. Hopefully this is not going to be a problem. If I'm gonna get some copyright claims on the music of this, I will have to remove the music, but for now I'll just put it on. Now this setting here, this is language, and this says simplified Chinese, and this leads me to think that they eventually plan to introduce English support into the game. So fingers crossed for that. Alright, so let us jump right in. Oh, and the Chinese title for this game, let me just see this. It says 侠道游歌. Actually, which Songs of Wuxia is not wrong, but it's more of like Songs of the Path of Heroism. So Wuxia means martial heroes. Alright, let us start. Will you start a new game? And as like Amazing Cultivation Simulator, I will be translating this into English as I go, as much as I can. I believe this has a female main character. Oh my gosh, that's definitely not 4K. What is your ideal strength? Wisdom. Wait, let's go back. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, let me close this and we have to go through again. Okay, so basically, looks like that one is one of those quick selection thing. So I'm just going to have to run this again, and we'll have to try this and try to catch this very quickly. If I might just go through this front bit a bit silently first, so that I can quickly get out the answers, and maybe I'll just put subtitles in post production. Alright, and meanwhile I have my handy dandy old phone, which I have a pen for, and let me get out the dictionary app, aka Google. Once I actually figure out where I place it, it's gonna wow. There it is. So yeah, have it ready here, so in case I need to translate anything. Okay, so the Path of Heroism, Songs of Path of Heroism, click any button to continue, and there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna go silent here for a bit, and the graphics at the start didn't really look so fantastic, so okay, and we're done with that. So yeah, it's definitely too fast for me to do anything. Okay, I kind of hope that this had controller support, but doesn't appear to be so. Okay, so this person, about the character that that's right under me, that will be the main character, I believe. The name is Lu Lingji, I think. Let me just confirm that. Lu. Yeah, Lu Lingji. Let me just confirm the Ji. Yeah, as you guys notice, my written Chinese is not as good as I liked it to be. Hang on, there we go. Sorry, struggling with my app for a bit. Yeah. Well, my tone was a little off, but it's close. So it'll be Lu Lingji. So, speechless.
阿远，接雨，师兄，此番前去，便没有退路了。
Ayuan is one of the characters, I don't know which one. Jieyu also. And then one she addresses as senior brother, which I have to assume, based on appearances, I think is the one in black with the red hair. If we continue forward, there is no returning.
灵姬，你
Lingji Yu. Okay. So this character is Hua Jieyu, which is one of the characters she mentioned. So Jieyu is the name, Hua will be the family name. So yep. So this does indicate some kind of closeness.
若是成功，你便是祸害北巡的极恶之徒；若是失败，自然也是人头落地，化为一滂黄土。
Okay, so Gao Xiu, which I'm assuming this is the senior brother that's mentioned. If you succeed, you will be an evil person that caused a disaster. If you fail, naturally your head will fall, as in chopped off, and you will turn to dust, as in basically you die.
无论此战胜败，你都讨不了什么好。从今往后，不管是生是死，你都逃不过臭名昭著，千夫所指。
No matter whether you win or lose, you are not in a good position. From today on, whether you live or die, you will not be able to escape from having a bad reputation with everyone pointing fingers at you.
师妹，你还有最后的反悔机会。
So Gao Xiu says, junior sister, you still have a final chance to regret and turn back. And speechless again. Oh, so I get to choose. Okay, first option, since that is the case, I should go. Second one, the Tao is here, or the path is here. I will not fear mountains of knives or seas of fire. The third one, let us return then. Okay, so let's see, how do I want to go? So looks like this is something that with a lot of choice in the game. I would say I will go with the first one personally, either the first or second. But I'm not going to go in mindless pursuit. So for me, this is the case. There has to be a reason, right?
即便如此，我也要去。
So that's the first one. Even so, I still have to go.
果然是灵机会有的答案。
So haha, indeed, it is an answer that Lingji will have.
哼，这老不休，事到如今还问这种问题，是看不起我们家灵姬吗？
Goes, this 老不休. Okay, I am not too sure how would you translate this. Let me just get that. 老不休. It's more of an insult, so more of doesn't really get it in Google, so it's more of a slang perhaps. So maybe more of an old fool or something. Even until now, things are already developed so far, and you are still asking this kind of question. Are you looking down on our clan's Lingji? Not necessarily clan, but our Lingji. Kind of maybe might be a group thing, might not necessarily be a clan, could be friends.
我们走吧。
Right, Lingji says, let's go.
走吧，无论结果如何，我们都会陪着你到最后的。
It's a dude. What? Why did I expect otherwise? It's a dude. I don't know, it looks feminine. That was the reason why I assumed the guy in black to be the senior brother, because I thought this was female. But if you heard the voice, Zhang Yongyuan, this is a male. It's like, alright, let's go then. No matter the result, we will accompany you to the end. Start of several months
师姐
ago,
请接招，我可不会手下留情的。
I will not show any mercy. Okay, tutorial. What? Okay, when you attack enemies or receive damage, you will increase some kind of energy. Let me just get this out. Yuan Qi, so maybe essence, some sort. Okay, when this energy, the Yuan Qi reach 100, you can use martial techniques to inflict high damage. Use it at the best timing. When your opponent's shield reaches 0, their defenses will enter into a weakened state, and as such you can deal bodily damage to them. After a period of time, your opponent will recover their defense and their defensive value will be refilled to full. Okay, this looks like a turn base and it's kind of like a time kind of setting. Defense, attack, combat skills, Dao tools or equipment, and information. Let's click on information just to get more. So okay, 100 health, his damage, his offense is 21 to 29, speed 60, dodge 0, his shield is 50, his defense is 0 minus 7. I think this is critical rate is 0 and his resistance is 0. So state, okay, go back. Right click to go back. So let's take a look at this, combat skills. This will delay me by 60. So I'm assuming different action will increase your delay to the next turn. Okay, so clear mirror, still water, something still. Well, it's a mirror like still water, basically something like that. So it delays 60 and it removes one negative run negative debuff, remove a debuff from a teammate. So it allows one to empty out their emotions and remove negative effects, which means I can't do that. I'm not gonna defend, there's no point. I don't think I got Tao tools on hand, so I can only attack. Oh, I got different moves. Okay, cool. Okay, first one. Flash of white saber, or maybe knife, and golden light splits 2 into half. I'm sorry for the bad names, but there's really not much I can do when the names are this long as well. This one delays by 100, deals 100% damage and 80% defense damage. It delays the opponent by 12 and recover 6 of my Yuan Qi kind of essence thing. This is a... Okay, so I'll say blade rather than saber than knife, yeah. So this is a most basic spear technique and has very high requirement on speed and strength. It focuses on the instant the light appears, it can chop apart the other party. Requires repeated practice before you can... Oh gosh, you can... Okay, let me see how do I get this. Google Translate sucks, but I'm assuming to refine it further. Okay, let's take a look at the other attack. This delays me by 80. Oh, light clouds, hiding wind, something like that. Flowing wind, returning snow. Yep. They definitely have to come out with better names if they ever come out in English. It sounds nice in Chinese, not in English. Not if you translate it. Okay, so 80% damage to enemy's health, 60% damage to defense, delays them by 0, recovers your essence, and after striking, you can remove the enemy's. What's this? Limbo. Okay. You can maybe put your enemy into a state of limbo. So this is a spell technique that is comprehended from a poem or song. When using it, one will be like as elegant as a goddess, making one relax and forget. So let's go for the stronger attack. Oh, and this is the super attack which I cannot see yet. Select. Well, that only damage his shoe, as you guys can see. And that did me. Wait, I don't have a shoe. That's not fair. Okay, let's try put him in limbo and see what happens. Kind of like ice attack sort. Okay, so he's in limbo. Okay, that's a good move. So I should start off with that. Unless is it because of his shoe being broken, that could be the reason why as well. Okay, so yeah, his shoe was broken, not the limbo thing. So okay, I have reached 100, so let's do my final attack. So my martial technique delays me by 150, deals 500% damage to enemy's health or 400% to their shield. Delays enemy by 60 and recover 2 essence. So exhaust all the essence, fly up, and throw your weapon with force, I think. It can accurately strike a target from 100 meters away, and it is a great threat to the enemy. Okay, let's try this. That's not throwing. Okay, that's throwing now. It's kind of like a final attack thing. Oh,
不愧是师姐。自从师姐步入太灵境界之后，我就再也没办法在师姐手下多走上几招了。
Okay, so this is. Let me just get this one out first before so I can translate the whole thing smoothly. Okay, well, can't get that, doesn't matter. Alright, so Zhang. Whoops, I forgot his name and I forgot how to pronounce that word. Dang, my. Zhang Chenyuan. Okay. You truly live up. You truly are senior sister. No, you're deserving of being senior sister, since senior sister has entered the Tailing realm, so cultivation realm maybe. I am unable to last more than a few moves against senior sister. Oh, this is Ayuan. Okay. So first option Ayuan went easy on me. Second, are you hungry? Third, are you injured? Let me take a look. Being my nature, I will go for the third option.
受伤了，我看看。
The tone sounds rather than very caring, so more of like, you injured? Let me take a look. Kind of a matter of fact kind of tone. 哈，he's
师姐，我
embarrassed.
没事的，不用这么担心。真的没事，不用看了，我已经不是小孩子了。
Senior sister, I'm fine. There's no need to be so worried. Really, I'm fine. Stop looking. I'm no longer a child.
说起来，师姐年方18，就已晋级太灵。18岁的太灵境，放眼整个寻州，怕是也没人能出其左右了吧？
Speaking of which, senior sister is 18 this year and you already advanced to the Tailing realm. An 18-year-old Tailing realm, even in the entire continent. I don't believe we can find many of such people.
是啊，要不怎么说，你师姐是继你师叔之后的天才苗子呢？
Ha ha ha. Indeed. Otherwise, how else you think your senior sister would be the genius seedling, kind of a to nurture that succeeds your martial uncle. So an unknown person speaking this, you can see question marks. Wait, who spoke? Oh, okay.
师傅，
Master. So that's this guy's master. I got a feeling there's a typo here. It shouldn't be. It says world uncle, but I think it's meant to be shi su, as in like, because this is also pronounced shi, S-H-I. Shi is a different tone, but also S-H-I. So I think this is shi su zao an, as in martial uncle, good morning. And then here, there are no fish for breakfast. Or there was no fish for breakfast. So I think I'm gonna go with the polite route. So from what we see here, it looks like they are actually not junior brothers and sisters directly. They have different masters, but more of like, their cousins kind of thing. But I think in the Chinese setup, we don't really have cousin, like martial cousins. So, just usually address as senior brother and stuff like that. Oh, and I just realized let me up my cooling a bit. Yep. So morning.
师叔早安。
阿林、阿远，一大早就在切磋吗？很好，很好。
It's an acknowledgement. Ah Ling. So that will be a kind of a short form name for Ling Ji, which is very common in Chinese. You add an R word in front and a part of the name. So there'll be Ah Ling and Ah Yuan. So you're exchanging move early in the morning. Very good, very good. Oh, I didn't realize I could do this.
不说日进千里的阿林，阿远能小小年纪就进阶至醒悟高阶，已十分难得，无心甚慰啊。
Not to mention Ah Ling, who advanced rapidly. Ah Yuan, the other one, can reach the Xing Wu Gao Jie. I will put this as like a high rank awakening stage, something like that, awakening realm. So I can guess saying that this is like a subdivision in realms. A subdivision in the realm. So it's probably high. So probably it's like gonna be low, middle, high. In my novel, in the novel I translate, I have it as inferior, medial, and superior. This is according to how we do it in medicine. In any case, so this will be high or superior rank, awakening realm. At such a young age, yeah, I feel very gratified.
这样一看，
Looking at this, this master's name, Chen something Jun, Qing Jun, I think. The good thing about Chinese characters is they are character based and things that look the same tend to sound the same. Jing, Chen Jing Jun. Jing Jun, yes.
阿元醒悟高阶，阿灵太灵初阶。到了这个阶段，我能教给你们的东西已经差不多没有了，你们也该出师了。
Okay, Yuan is at the high stage awakening realm, and Ling, the female, is initial stage Tailing realm, which I don't have a translation for it. At this point, there is not much I can teach you already. You should live and explore, kind of thing, like how leave your master.
啊，出师，师傅怎么这么突然？
Huh? Leave master? Yeah, master. Why so sudden?
不，其实已经晚了些许了。阿灵阿远，不知你们是否有所学武艺将至瓶颈的感觉？
No, actually, it's already somewhat late. Ling, Yuan. I wonder if you guys have felt a bottleneck in your training.
确实有些微的组织感。
Indeed, there are some slight, I think, stifling feeling. 组织感. Let me just confirm that. Feeling of blockage, some slight blockage.
好像确实有一些。从醒吾高阶突破至太灵，我已经尝试了好几次了，只是一直没成功。师姐当时倒是很轻松的就突破了呢。
Okay, it seems like it is a little since arriving at the high stage awakening realm to the Tailing realm. Let me just see if I can find what Tailing means. Well, okay, I might translate this as Grand Rising, the Grand Rising realm. Since the awakening realm to the high stage Grand Rising realm to the tongue-tied and brain farts. So since the high stage awakening realm breaking, I've already tried to break into the Grand Rising realm several times, but I have never succeeded. However, senior sister managed to easily break through back then.
那是因为阿灵天赋好，加上五心纯粹，突破自然不难。但进入太灵境之后，仅仅是五心纯粹这一点，已经不足以继续支撑武者继续突破了。
That is because Ling's talent is good, and in addition, she has a pure heart for martial arts. Naturally, breaking through is not difficult. But after entering the Grand Rising realm, just having a pure heart for the martial arts is no longer sufficient to support the breakthrough of a cultivator or a martial artist. I think from the looks of it, this is cultivation as well, so this is maybe Ciencia as well. I'm not sure.
师傅，这是什么意思啊？
Master, what do you mean?
意思就是，继续在这一方草庐习武切磋，对你们的武学精进来说，已经没有任何用处。你们该寻找自己的道了。
It means that continuing to remain in this place, exchanging moves with each other, is already of no more use for your martial studies. You should all go and look for your own path or your own Dao. So the word Dao means path. Okay.
道，
The path or the Dao? So cough, cough, cough. You guys probably can tell that means coughing.
师傅没事吧？又发作了吗？
Master, are you alright? Is it acting up again?
没有发作，只是昨夜路重，稍微染了点风寒罢了，不碍事。
So heavy breathing kind of can make the sound. No, it's not acting up. It's just that the dew was heavy last night, and I just gotten a slight cold. It's not a problem. 路这种 dew heavy. 路 is dew, so it's heavy dew. So maybe it's just cold the previous night.
阿远，为师考考你，你还记得意阙是什么吗？
Ayuan, Master, here is a test from Master. Do you remember what is? Let me look this up. Okay, this sucks. It's not in here. I just realized I might have a better way of finding instead of using Google. So, as many of you, if you have seen my translations, live stream translations before, I use a different, well, not so much app, but I use a website called MDBG, which is actually quite a bit more accurate in terms of translation, and it's just it translates the words like meaning by meaning, like word by word, rather than phrase by phrase. So okay. The first word yi is idea, thought. Second word is deficiency or a flaw or fault. So a thought flaw, I think I'll call this. Do you still remember what the thought flaw is?
是师傅，大道万千，一心为确，意思就是无论是习武的武者也好，专注智谋的谋者也好，心境的锤炼是一切修为的基石。
Okay, yes, Master. There are thousands of paths in the great Dao. There are thousands of great Daos, and the heart Yi Xing. Okay, let me find the word. Basically the heart, sort of. It's more of like the heart is a flaw. It means that regardless of martial artist or cultivator who practice martial arts, or strategists who focus on plots and plans, the tempering of one's mental state is the foundation of cultivation, of all cultivation.
一个人的意志是否坚实凝练，决定了此人的修行是否可以长久。
The determination, the level of determination of a person's will decides how long a person can cultivate for.
是，修行修的是心，这便是意阙。而为了锤炼心境，我们需要找到属于自己的道。毕竟，有道，才有道心。
Yes, cultivation focuses on cultivating the heart, and this is the thought flow. For the sake of cultivating our mental state, of tempering our mental state, we have to look for the Tao or the path that belongs to us. After all, only when we have the Tao can we have the Tao heart, the Tao heart, or the path heart.
步入太灵境之后，修行者可以算是彻底脱离了凡人的范畴。因此，如果没有坚定的道心支持的话，修为便会逐渐停滞精进，甚至倒退。
Okay, so this one here, I think this confirms it. This is a cultivation genre, not just a martial art genre. So, okay, after entering the Grand Rising realm, cultivators could be considered to have completely left the definition of mortals or ordinary people. As such, without a persevering Dao heart to support them, one's cultivation will come to a standstill and even regress.
道这种东西，在这种地方是悟不出来的，除非你们想修无为之道。当然，你们俩可不是这块料。
Okay, things like Dao cannot be comprehended in this place unless you're trying to cultivate the Dao of inaction. Otherwise, of course, you two are not suitable for that. Okay, Dao of inaction. Okay,
因此，
interesting.
下山历练去吧，去见识人间百态，悲欢离合，然后从中感悟出属于自己的道吧。
Hence, leave the sect and go on experiential trainings. Go and see the various aspects of life: grief, happiness, parting, meeting, and then from that, comprehend your own path or your own Dao.
下山，师傅，我们可以下山去了吗？
Leave the sect, Master. We can leave the sect already.
为师留你们够久了，若不是为了巩固阿灵晋升后的境界，你们早该走了。为师也终于可以清静了。
Master has kept you here for long enough. If not for helping Arling to stabilize her cultivation after she advanced, you should have left long ago. Haha, Master can finally have some peace. So I think we are back in, compared to the prologue earlier, I think we are in the past.
正好，阿灵也可以趁此机会去找找吕兄的踪迹。自从阿灵6岁时，吕兄便一去不回，了无音信，也不知道现在身在何处。
This is just nice. Arling you can take this opportunity to search for Brother Liu. Since you were 6 years old, Brother Liu has left and never returned, and there are no news of him. I have no idea where he is now, so I'm guessing Brother Liu is the martial brother of the master, which makes him the master of Ling Ji.
吕飞师叔吗？确实，要是不提吕飞师叔，我都差点忘记师姐其实是师叔门下之人了。毕竟这么多年来，师姐都与我和师父同住同行。
Martial Uncle Liu Fei? Indeed, if you didn't mention Martial Uncle Liu Fei, I would have nearly forgotten that Senior Sister is actually a disciple of Martial Uncle. After all, Senior Sister has been staying with Master and I for so many years already.
师姐，你觉得呢？
Senior Sister, what do you think? Okay, first one, I understand. Second, don't take advantage of the time when we are not around to secretly eat a lot of seafood. One is a bit cheeky and one is a bit obedient. I have no idea where to go. Let's be a bit cheeky here.
可别趁我们不在拼命偷吃海产啊！
走都走了，怎么还计较这些呢？去，下山去，别管你师叔的吃食了。
You're already leaving. Why are you still picking on this? Go! Leave the mountain, leave the sack. Stop bothering about what your martial uncle is eating.
阿元，此番历练也不知前途几何。你从小细心，又擅长照顾人，可得好好扶持你师姐追寻大道啊。当然，你自己的修行也别落下。
Iron, who knows how long this experiential training will last? You have been very meticulous since young and are good at taking care of people. You have to help support your senior sister to seek the Great Tao or the Great Path. Of course, don't let your own cultivation fall behind as well.
当然了，师傅，我一定会支持师姐，还有追上师姐的境界的。
Of course, Master, I will definitely support senior sister. Also, to catch up with senior sister's cultivation.
很好。时机将至，终有一别。我也不再多留你们，你们准备准备，带上食水盘缠，便下山吧。
Very good. The time is right, and there will always the parting will happen eventually. I will not keep you any longer. Go and make preparations. Be sure to bring supplies, food, water, and other things before you and leave the mountain.
下山后，若是碰到你们那不孝师兄，如有需要，不用客气，拖住当苦力便是。乃斯在外头野了这么几年，也不知道境界提升了多少，也该收收心啦。
After you leave the sect, if you meet that 不孝 senior brother, I do not know whether it means that's his name or whether it's unfilial senior brother. So it's either one. If you need to, do not be polite with him. Do not stand on the ceremony. Just treat him as hard labor. He has already wandered out there for so many years. Who knows how high his cultivation has reached? It is time for him to settle down.
是，徒儿都记着了。
Yes, disciple remembers.
那我们去准备行囊了。我和师姐不在，师父务必保重身体。
In that case, we are going to prepare our things. While senior sister and I are not here, Master, please take care of your own body.
知道。去吧。
All right, go on.
师叔保重。
Master Uncle, take care. Okay, using WASD you can move around, and using the mouse you can control your camera. And before we do that, I think we have been quite going to overtime for my usual episode timing. So in any case, so far this seems to be quite an interesting game. I think I might continue this. We'll do a couple more episodes and we'll see how it goes. And before I go off, quick shameless plug, check out Immortal and Martial Dual Cultivation if you like this game. Well, maybe not yet, but you like the concept of cultivating, growing stronger. You probably will like the novel which I'm translating, and it is free to read at hostednovel.com. Do check it out in the link in the description below. And if you'd like to support me for what I do, you can do so either through my Patreon, my merch store, or using my book depository affiliate link. And basically the only thing I have to say on top of these three is that for Patreon supporters, you gain access to early access chapters for the novel I translate, and also discounts on the merch store, and you get things like DragonInWhite cups and things like that. And finally, subscribe to the channel if you have not liked the video, if you liked, and ding the notification bell if you would like to get notifications. With that, I bid you guys ciao.